Hello. Yeah, just want to learn how to use this watch. So up here, there is my shadow is that's the power button, and this is the one which does back. Yeah, so power button, or also it can. So just click it on and off. If I long press, brings the restart or power off. Click on any, and then you click again, it will go. So this is a back button. Click back, back. If I scroll up like that, it brings up the menu. So that's our menu. And you can scroll. The whole screen is sensitive, so you just scroll. Just push this up so that you can make some some of the options bigger. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, for example, I want to go to this portions of settings. This customer which is like targeted there. So if I scroll up, it makes it bigger. So you see, yeah, becomes like more big and more conspicuous compared to the others. So my camera. So come back. I click on it to bring the options. That is the setting portion. Find phone. Okay. Yeah, it does find phone sedentary card sedentary monitoring. If you set for long, yeah, you can activate it. Some of these come along when you have what you have connected it via Bluetooth. So I want to go to about the last option this side so that I can know the model of the watch. Yeah, and what I'm looking out for is here the QW33 and the MAC address, so that when I'm looking for it on the phone, I can easily connect. So this one uses an application called Fandu. Let's put in my data here. Fandu. If you go, this is the way it looks. Looks like this here in F. Second option below face unlock. So first try something else. Okay. So you can get it at Google Play Store. Just going to look for the Fandu app. Yeah, Fandu Health. Someone might want to call it Fundo, but it's Fandu. So you click on install, and then first when you've already installed it, it will work. And just click here, open after installation. When it opens, it has that portion of add device. That's how it will help me to connect the watch to the phone for further better use. So you saw in our about the name of the watch is that, so it is this one here which has been formed 76F7. I click on it and then to start connecting. When you connect it will bring the panel, so it has brought the panel here. Yeah, so this one you don't just stop there. It has been paired for Bluetooth Bluetooth call and everything, but it needs to pair with your phone, like the way you pair one phone with another. Yeah. So it asks for pairing. If you don't pair, then it doesn't do some other things. Yes. So here it is already showing connected and then Bluetooth paired. How do I know that it is now paired? Here I come to the phone, to the watch rather, and put on my camera, and I come to the watch. Excuse me. So there is a okay. Let me just repeat for better use. There is this thing that looks like Wi-Fi hotspot something. When you click on it, it will show that maybe like Bluetooth connected or not connected, activated the Bluetooth, like that Bluetooth activation, Bluetooth connection pairing of your phone with the watch. Because some things that you will not be able to do with the watch, like let me say calling. If you do that, is the dial plate. I try to call. That one will work.
That one works.
But if I click there, it shows that it is not yet, Bluetooth is not activated. It shows some other functions that will not work unless the Bluetooth is connected. Let me see. me see. The messages work. ECG thing works. What was that? There was a function of finding phone. Okay, that one works. Oh, second, I'm gonna find my phone. Yeah. Okay. First go back. Match Bluetooth connection. So what I'll do, I'm going to go to my Bluetooth and try to connect it, like to connect this to my watch. The watch is the name of the watch is called Call Watch. Here, this one specifically, it's called Call Watch. So I'll turn it. Yeah. So to go to this is in matching success. Yeah. So matching success. Okay. Since my camera is playing hide and seek to give me the words that it puts matching success. So if I click on that, I think that looks like the hotspot thing. It will show me. Yeah. I think I can fully utilize the watch. Sleep monitoring, music. Yeah. See. So bring me messages. I've connected. With this one, it does do the automatic connections of everything that you need. Sorry. This is the application. So it comes here. Qualification comes automatically. Certification comes automatically. Yeah. Let me see. Something content. Yeah. Continuous at monitoring. Continuous at monitoring. So that maybe whenever I put it on, see. This feature affects the standby time of the watch. So it's like the watch is active at all times, monitoring your heart rate. So it will of course be using battery. So the battery will like be affected in a way that usually if you don't put this one, when you're not using it actively, it just sleeps. So the battery life is longer because of less use even in inactivity. But if you put this continuous heart rate measurement, it will keep on monitoring even when you're not using it actively. So it will be using battery. So the battery life will be shorter compared to when this one is not activated. But if you activate it, every time the thing is on the watch is on your phone, is in your hand, it will be monitoring the heart rate. Yeah. So they say that to ensure so they say enable this function to view a complete heart rate data in the heart rate card on the home page and display heart rate value on the heart rate dial. So to ensure accuracy of monitoring, please wear a tight watch. The distance between the watch and the wrist bone is at least one finger breadth. So this continuous heart rate monitoring is performed by default when a single exercise is on, not affected by this switch. Yeah. So if you're doing an exercise, the continuous heart rate monitoring will be there automatically. But this one, even if you activate the switch, even if you're not doing any exercise, it will still be monitoring your heart rate. Okay, let me leave it on just for a minute. Where are you? So here at home page, that is the continuous heart rate monitoring portion. So okay, this one was the range I already used before. So you find your day, whatever's here. Here today is 11th of September. So they will start putting, when I wear the watch, they will start measuring the continuous thing. When I put the watch on my wrist, that's when it begins monitoring. Yes. ECG detection, you put on the watch for ECG detection with the bracelet. Yeah, it must be on your wrist. You can use it as a remote shutter. Yeah, when I say take a picture, you see what happens. Sorry, excuse me. See what happens with the watch? It brings that shutter thing, the shutter image. Yeah. So if I tap it. Mm. Mm. Okay, it's like if one, if you put it down. See that? Yeah. So you can also put it in do not disturb mode, so that it doesn't, like for example, maybe in the night you may forget your data on, and your watch will continually bring in the SMS reminder. Whenever an SMS comes, or in your WhatsApp or whatever Facebook notification comes, it vibrates, so it can wake you up. So you can put it in do not disturb mode for a period of time. Like you can say it will start at I'll say do not disturb will start at 10 p.m. or 2200 hours until maybe like 6, let me say 6, just scroll 6, yeah, so that whenever that time comes, the watch just busy, you don't disturb, you don't receive those SMS or alerts and phone call alerts. Yes, just like a phone. So then you can also have frequent contacts. um you can just add any of them. So when you add them here, they will go to your watch, so that you can easily they can easily add them. You can easily add them. Okay, so you see, maybe I will add this one. So yeah, I've added that one. So in my frequent contacts, I have that 290 hash. So when let me use this, take a picture so that I can show you here. Okay, let me go backwards. Let me use the camera. So when I go to my phone calls, this one, when I go to contacts, you see that? This is the way, call logs, contacts. Okay, I've seen it. So you see in my contacts, I have this 290 hash. So when I tap on it, I can call, and then okay, boom, there, it runs the code. Yeah. So that's it. Okay. Um, the other thing, sedentary reminder. Sedentary reminder. It will be between 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I don't know why this one is preset, but when you put it in between those times, because you know we in the morning, you've just woken up like about 9, you've just gone to the office, and then 9 p.m. you've maybe come back home. You know that when you come back home, of course, you have to sit down, you have to go to sleep. So between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. If you're sedentary for more than that is how many minutes? Let me first check here this side. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let me see. That's okay. Personal info, that when you fill it in, and there's something that I think it might be the side of the watch. So let me just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. You can put it on by the phone or by the watch. Yeah. It must be somewhere. Okay. I'll get you somewhere. Generally, if you sit in for more than 45 minutes to 1 hour, the watch will vibrate, remind you that you're sedentary, and you wake up, you get up so that you can like just do some activity. Yes, yes. So you you it does a portion of the sedentary reminder between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. If you sit for more than an hour, it will remind you to, because it's a fitness watch. Yes, you don't have to sit for long periods of time. It will just remind you that, you know what, you're not doing the exercise that you need to do. and also there's that portion of like here this side of unit settings, or here in mine, it will ask you for target steps that you want to work in a day. So if you set maybe like 4,000 or 4,500 steps, this side of okay, yeah, here in this portion of setting, you see where connected is. Below connected, there is 0 steps that have been moved. So you've not yet achieved your target steps that have been moved. So it can also help you to know that, okay, I said for 500, but then I've only moved 3,000. So what should I do to do those? And that's where the center reminder also helps, so that you can know that, okay, I've sat for long, let me try to do some movements here and there. Yeah, you can also do your alarm clock. Here you can add alarm clocks, maybe like I want it to ring at 8:40, at 18:40, yeah, and just do not repeat. So you can set your alarm, yeah. And then the portion of whenever you raise your hand, the watch is like activated, or like it lights up, yeah. So you can put it on or put it off, so that whenever you do that, whenever you raise your hand, it lights up automatically. Yeah. So the watch has different spots also. Yeah, let me go to the camera. Yeah, it has different spots. And you see this thing that this guy that is running, tap on him. Come on. So there are those a number of spots that you can activate as you're doing. There is ping pong, basketball, rope skipping, you have yoga, yeah, badminton, cycling, climbing. If I could click that, so that it's the whatevering. So when I click start, it will what? Excuse me. Okay. When I just start, it will start to count. How many steps have I moved? What is my heart rate? You see, because I'm not moving, the heart rate is 0. The steps moved is 0. So, but I have to wear it on my hand. But the time is moving, it's calculating. Yeah. So let me first put it on my hand. Oh, you see, the alarm is it's alarming. Excuse me. The alarm which I set at 18:40 has rung. Yeah. So let me try to put the watch on. Oopsie, sorry for the noise. Okay, coming. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my heart rate now. I haven't walked any steps still. Okay. See that? I'm still in my position, but at least it's showing my heart rate is that. Okay. Yeah. They are sending me very many messages. Sorry. I'm receiving messages from WhatsApp. Okay. So, in case someone calls me, I can still pick with the watch. I can pick up with the watch. See, it is beeping. Remember that continuous heart rate monitoring that I told you about when we are in any game mode, any sport mode, it keeps on having that beeping, continuous heart rate monitoring. Yeah. So it's